In this example, we'll be taking a look at smart objects, basically. So what you can do is open up EK126515, and this is our OBJ example. This is actually different from our object example. Now, what this will do is convert smart objects into relative content towards the actual Photoshop document. So you can see here we have a couple of layers, but this itself, it's not individual elements. It's actually one single smart object. Now, if we take a look at the object itself, what you'll see is that what we have is a couple of layers, and these are different layer types. It's irrelevant what you have inside the smart object. The only thing that is very important is that your first layer is a folder containing all your sublayers. This is very, very important for your smart objects. Now, once we export this, what will happen is, rather than an individual image being created, you'll actually have all individual layers parsed in your output. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. Now, for this per se, we're going to require relative positions, and let's include layer effects, although we're not using too many. And let's go ahead and export this. Now, you'll see that immediately what happens is that what it will do is actually convert your smart object now into layers relative to your actual PSD document. Once the export is complete, we can take a look at our output. And you'll see here that what happened is each individual layer now has been converted, so we can actually try to take a look at each image. You'll see that the actual magnifying glass, that's separate. Let's take a look at the elements themselves. So if we actually look at this element, you'll see that we have our div base 1. You'll see that we have our actual individual arrows for our icons. Now, this will show you that it created each individual element in our smart object relative to our Photoshop file.